Hi, today I'll be teaching you on how to add text and also how to add the zoom in effect, the cinematic zoom, and I'll teach you how to do masking, and one more thing is how to create borders, curvy borders. So today's video is going to be a bit long, so I hope you stick around for it. Firstly, we go into our gallery and we decide which video we want. Okay, I'll go and let's see. For me personally, I'll choose this as the base video. My phone's taking a bit long to upload it because it's on iCloud, but there we go. That's the video I want to choose. It's taking a bit long. Let's see. I'll just choose another video, honestly. CapCut's a bit slow. Let's hope it works. I think it's the slow internet. If the videos are sometimes not loading, try changing the internet. It could help. See, it was the internet at fault. That's the video. I think it loaded the whole video. Okay, so a few things I'll teach you guys is on you can see how pointy the corners is, and if you want to make the corners a bit smooth, the only way to do it is you press this and then you go to mask. When you go to masking, what happens is you have a rectangle option. You tap that, right, and then you tap it again. It will give you controls. For position, I like to keep it in the center, so I will leave it at 0 0. I'll go to size and increase the size. What I usually like to do is I try to open it full just to see the number at the end. It's 999. So what I usually do is I go back 20 numbers or 30 numbers to create a mini border, visible border, and I do the same with the width. I'll go and I'll decrease by 30. And now what I usually like to do is right now, as you can see, these are still pointy borders. If you want to make them round, go in masked over here, and then there's this option for round borders. If you do it full, that's how it's going to be. I usually like to keep it at over here, something around here, if that makes sense. So that's about it. That's how I created round borders. The next thing I'll be teaching you is how to create the zoom effect. I showed you in in one of my videos where I told you okay, it's zooming in, and I'll teach you in another video. So for that, what you have to do is press keyframe over here and go at the end of the video and just zoom it in. See, it's zoomed in. Just leave it. uh, so yeah, so here's another keyframe. What I use about the borders, what I usually like to do is I get done with one clip. Like, as you can see, wait, I'll remove this. When you zoom in, the round borders and everything, it just goes away. I don't want that to happen. So what I'll do is, I'll finish the borders. As you can see the video, as you can see, it's zooming in slowly, right? Now, if I want to add I can do it a bit more aggressively as well. Show it to you again. See, I'll tap this, I'll save the video. Then what I'll do is I'll go to a new project and use this new video, and I'll tap it, and I'll go to mask, then I'll go to rectangle, and I'll do the same, what I usually like to do. See, just need to increase this a bit. ये हो गया, and then we go to round corners and we increase it by as much as we like. Let's just go for 15. So yeah, that's round borders. इसके अलावा I will teach you text animation. If you go over here, you add, since it's Lahore, I'll write old Lahore. Old Lahore. For fonts, I'll go and I'll choose anything I like, honestly. But there are specific fonts that I usually like to use, which are, let me show you guys this. I'll go to style, I'll change the color to whatever I like. See, you guys can increase and decrease the size of it as well, the opacity as well. See, so let's just say I really adore going for red usually. So yeah, let's go for red. Teach you one more thing. When you're doing this, what I usually like to do is I like to bring the text slowly in the video. I don't want it to be at the start, if that makes sense. So I'll tap this, I'll go to animations, and then what I usually like to do is either I fade it in, or animations. I think I usually like to do fade it in, and then here's the time on how long it should take to fade the clip in. It shouldn't take that long, but here's an example of 3 seconds. And another example of 1 second, and that is this. See, and usually when I'm doing this, you can go to out and you can find a way in which the words leave as well. For example, over here, look, see, so it just doesn't look unprofessional when the words are leaving and going. I don't want people to think that it's just words slapped on it, if that makes sense. So yeah, uh, let me find a fade out. Okay, yeah. Now as you can see, it will look pretty much the same, entering and going, and it shows consistency. See, ये अंदर आ गया और ये चला गया. That's zooming in. And what I usually like to do aside from that is go to filters, tap high saturation, and then I duplicate it and I go and choose another filter. थोड़ी हाई सैचुरेशन भी हम कम कर देते हैं. And there you go. See, then I'll tap this and it will download the video for me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. Allah Hafiz.